Order filled.
Alright, I had to fill the order just to lock
Order
it in.
filled.
Welcome to my trading journal. I'm Tristan. I'm going for 300k in Top Step accounts. Now more, as you see in this video, but we're going to keep it at 300k. I was doing really good, so I added some more accounts so I can just save time and collect as many as I can. But without further ado, I'm going to show you the progress I've been making, and I'm going to break down the concepts that I use to catch these trades. If you've been watching my videos, you know that my strategy is very correlated to recent highs and recent lows, discount swings, and premium swings. So I'm going to go into that right now. Okay, so this is what happened last night. I want to draw your attention to this high. This is the high that was the draw on liquidity that I was looking at. So under that, you have equal highs right here, which is another draw on liquidity, right? And you have no imbalances of interest right here. Okay, so starting off the night, I marked the recent highs. Like I tell you, I always mark the recent highs. And I was a little irritated right here because it was going up to my target before giving me a retracement. But this is before the session really got active. So I'll show you what happens right here. Now at this point, I wanted to get in on a discount swing. So right here, I drew it from this swing right here. And I wanted to enter in on a swing right here. So this is what my trade looked like. And I really liked this trade because I like 25 is my distance for a stop. That's like my top distance. I can go 50, but like I usually only do 25. And you can make a lot of money with 25 stops and 25 hits. So this is where my target was. This is where I wanted it to go. So I'm going to slow it down just a little bit so you can see how it played out. And I copy traded this right here. Boom. All right, so I'm in the trade right now in the positive, and I'm going to show these clips after it. Boom. All right, I pulled out right here. The reason why I pulled out right here on this wick when I started to see resistance on the lower time frame, yeah, right here, I pulled out right here when it started to go right here on the 1 minute because of this right here. This is called a breaker, and time is fractal. I mean, the market is fractal, so it does all these movements on smaller charts and larger charts, same movements. So this right here is a breaker, and when price goes in a discount and then it goes in a premium, this is a rejection order block pretty much. So I exit on bearish entries. Okay, moving forward, this is what happened. And disclosure, I didn't wake up for New York. My sleep schedule's off, so I caught the London movements. Now, this is going to be in my video too. I caught this trade right here. I entered around here, I believe. Around here, and my stop was around here. And the reason why I entered that is because it just did a liquidity sweep right here. And on ES, I'll have to show you, there was divergence. There was real divergence from here to here. There was divergence, and on ES, it was going down. From here to here, it was going down. And from here to here, it was going up on NQ. I believe it was this high right here, going up. And then ES, it was going down. So that's how you saw this coming. Liquidity sweep. And then after the liquidity sweep, what do you have? So I'm going to move this right here. I'm going to tell you where my eye drifts to immediately. Right here, the recent highs. These are the targets that I look at, right? So let's see what happened. Right there. Wait, hold up. Yep, this is where I pulled out. I pulled out around here because I was getting resistance. And what do you have right here? An order block. So I needed to see it break above and give me a good movement. But what happened was I already made so much profit for the day that I'm in a good distance away from my target profit. So I just decided, let me just wait till Monday at this point. I'm tired in the morning because I stayed up all night trading, and I took the opportunity. So I'm just gonna trade on Monday, and it'll be really calm. And now we can just go ahead and fast forward to see exactly what happened. As you see, if I held my trade, I would have been absolutely fine. It rated this liquidity, like I told you, the recent highs. Then it rated these highs over here, these equal highs, right? And see how once it rated these equal highs, you get this retracement right here. Boom. And then at 9:30, it got active. Boom. What did it do? Took this low. If I were to put an orange low right here, boom, boom. Took those lows and then went up. Beautiful. Goes the opposite direction it's going to go. There's no imbalances of interest right here, so it's just aiming for the lows. Took that liquidity sweep, and then where'd it go? It went to the high. It went to the high, the important high that it's been gravitating to. So moving into next week, I'm going to be paying attention to these, and we're going to see the patterns we get, and then I'll make an analysis then. But now I'm going to play the videos from last night. Okay, so it is September 12th, and I'm in for a buy right now on NQ. And the reason why I'm in for a buy is because first, initially, I wanted to capture all these recent highs, but right now, it went up, and it went up to this high, took these, and then it filled in this gap, and right now it's going within the PD array. So I'm gonna let it wick out around here, and I'm just gonna hold my position and allow it to go up here and break these highs. This is what I'm betting on, and I'm fine with dealing with drawback right now, but I'm gonna let it build and then go up to these highs, and I'm going to take my profit here because overall right here we have relative equal highs right here. I love that. Yeah, absolutely. It's aiming for these highs, and above these highs you actually have this high up here, which I believe it's chasing. This one up here. So right now, we're getting the bottom side of the wick if it's going to push up higher. And I don't expect it to just break these lows because price doesn't move like a V. So the motion is bullish. So I'm going to go with the motion. So as I said in last video, I'm going to hold this trade. I have these recent highs right here. I have these recent highs right here. I don't need to mark them out on my chart always because my eye just gravitates towards them. But I'll let you know how this trade goes. Alright, I actually pulled out early because I saw price getting rejected right here. So I pulled out around here. And as you see right here on this account, I'm up 2006. On this account, I'm up 2009. On this account, up 2.5. This account, I'm up $3. Yeah, I missed this one. So this one right here is 1.8 away from my goal. This one right here is just less than 800 away from my goal. So I want to land this tonight. So I'm going to be focused, but I'm not going to rush anything.